fantastic awards, the lovely printing company messed up. So you can hold on to them, but I gotta get it back at the end of the night. So enjoy them while you can. I'm gonna take them back. I will show it. There is a big circle around the bulldog, which is not supposed to be there. So that is on the printing company. So when they do come back and they're finished, you will get the official version. So I just don't want you to get too excited. So moving on, for me personally, it's exciting to see the players win the award. It's exciting to see the coach's choice because although I'm not there actively 24/7 with them, coaching games and everything like that, there's still a reflection of the program and there's still a reflection of what the program wants to be. And so when you get to varsity, it's where, unfortunately, it's where the league looks at when they come to deciding a lot of things. So depending on how varsity does, you either move up a league, move down a league, you either win the league or you don't. And so with that being said, I'm personally sad because this has probably been one of the best classes that I've had the joy of coaching when it comes to young men. When it comes to young men, when it comes to athletes, when it comes to just the character that they have. I've said it before, as long as I've been here, that academics are number one. Out of a varsity program of 26, we had 24 scholar athletes, which is fantastic because as someone who the reason why I'm so excited about that is because although I'm only given the scholar athlete patches for the varsity, out of the whole program, I don't know the percentage, but it's in the 90s for academics, which is a joy for me because you're able to handle both. And I've experienced the players that haven't been able to handle soccer and academics. So it's just a joy. So the way I'm going to do it, what do you guys want to help me out? It's going to be a little tedious because I got to go through each one, but. The first student athlete making his debut for varsity is Diego Reyna. Second one making his varsity debut is Armand. Third player is Theo. This is for the end. Next up, Karam. Next up, making his debut for varsity, Aiden Kalaji. Next up, making his debut is Avi. First day. So the next one that you like to stick on your little yellow letter jacket is a little insert. So these represent the number of years that they've been on varsity. So every year, this is all they get. So they stick it on their little jacket, and that's it. So, Santi. Gilberto. Waleed. Aiden Jackie. Dylan. Yasser. Nolan. Christian. Martin. Shia. RT. Andrew. Rashad. Also making the gift university. Last but not least, Riyadh. So we're just going to go down the list of scholar athletes. Here, you guys come on up. It's going to be pretty quick. So a scholar athlete is ability to maintain above a 3.5. So that's anywhere from 3.5 to 4.0. So if you hear your name, just come on up. Santi. Gil. Ozzy. Aaron. Okay. So amongst the coaching staff, these awards were probably the hardest to choose, just because across the board it was a fantastic group to coach, and I know I speak for both Kelvin and Irfan that it was a joy to see them and what they achieved this year, being the first class to go to CIF. To round 2, which for you guys that will be here next year and on varsity, round 3 is the new standard. And so it was such an honor for us to see us get to that point. And from a personal standpoint, they don't really show a lot of emotion. And so when we lost in that game, seeing a bunch of them cry was amazing to me, because it showed that deep down somewhere, they all really cared, and it impacted them more than that they probably know, being on the brink of moving on to the final, playing against a team that you know you're capable of beating, but it just wasn't your day. And so seeing that and seeing how it impacted them, and seeing the hunger, especially for the juniors who will be seniors, seeing what they want next year, I can't wait. And so these awards, I think the defensive player of the year, he was, for the past 3 years, for me, he's been very solid in the back. Played across the line. He scored the only goal in our loss in round 2 from a throw-in. It was questionable if they touched it or not, but Nolan. It could have been him. Yes. Our offensive player of the year, quite honestly, one of the most gifted players that I've ever had the luxury of coaching. Scored some amazing goals, involved in, I would probably say, like 70% of our goals, maybe even more, I have no idea. Truly a staple of Portola athletics when it comes to just raw athleticism and the ability on the field to do what he does with the ball. Such a joy, and I'm gonna really miss you. So Yasser. So this next award was the coach's award. It can be given to anyone, and I think as a coaching staff, we landed on one player that, no matter what was thrown his way, he was able to overcome it. Had one of the hardest work ethics. May not have produced the end result every single time, but never gave up. Didn't let anything hold him back, didn't let anything come in the way. And for a coach, it's one of the players that you just like to have, because you can tell him to go do something, he's going to go do it. And his achievements and what he wants to go do next year after he graduates, it's what you want. And so as a coaching staff, it was hard, because out of 28 players or 26 players, I don't know if we have, anyone could have taken this, but we wanted to recognize Waleed for being the coach. The last one is not necessarily, it's the Player of the Year award. For me, he's one of the most shy guys on the field. I never know if he's going to fall down. He never acknowledges if he's tired, but he never complains. He never gives up on the play. He holds his teammates to incredibly high standards. When you need it the most, he's going to be the one that's going to go put in a tackle. He will never admit that he's injured. And so, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Ken, congratulations.
Hey, this is my bad. There's a couple of these that weren't printed, and can I get so Sean?
Yeah,
that's
one.
Lunch next week. It's on whatever.
So our next one, I'm not sure if you guys know, but we got Sage Hill this year, which was a fun game to be on the sideline for, which gave us 8 teams in the league. And so with that, they split us up into 4 and 4. And so we represent the Pacific Hills League. The other 4 are the Pacific Coast. And so with that, unfortunately, we came second, which hurt a lot. But we were given 6 total awards, 3 first team and 3 second team. And it's a great honor to be recognized by other coaches. And so the 3 first team are Ken. Nolan. And Santi. And a great honor that we have from our school, which is, it's such it's a blessing, to be honest, to be recognized that you have the best player in your league. And it wasn't even a debate, it wasn't a question. Every other team acknowledged that he was one of the hardest players to guard, and that their whole plan was to make sure he didn't have the ball. So the offensive MVP for the Pacific Hills League was Yasser. Second team nominations, they don't give us the little patches, but it was Waleed, Artin, and Dino. Those were our second team nominations. The final thing to do, it's such an honor, and I'm really, really sad, but it's to recognize our seniors. Yeah, there's a lot of them, as you can tell by the bags. This is probably the largest graduating class so far for boys soccer. I have no idea how to proceed. I don't want to get too emotional, so I want to focus over here, and I'll just call one by one. For all you seniors, you have set the standard, and every player, Frosh, JV, even on varsity, you have set what it means to be a Portola boys soccer athlete, academically, athletically. So from me, bottom of my heart, I love you guys, and I will miss you so much. But for all you guys going into college, right? I heard we had a UCLA. Right? Every time I Google UCLA, for you seniors, it was such an honor for 3 years that when I came in, you guys felt like this big. You guys have grown into fantastic young men. It's been such an honor. And so I speak from a coaching staff that we had such a great time coaching you guys. And for you juniors, I can't wait for another fantastic year next year to do the same thing and honoring you guys and setting you off when you go off into the next part of your life. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna just go over here. Number 18, who should have had a goal, a hat trick maybe, some couple assists, Riaz. Dual sport athlete, Mr. Volleyball, RT. 17. Andrew.
I didn't think about it.
Gilberto.
Oh, lift the key!
Number 19, Aiden. Number 4, Waleed. Number 10, Martin. Number 6, Ken. Number 22, Nolan. Number 3, Dylan. Number 11, Guster. Number 8, Sabe. Number 21, Shaya. Number 9, Karan. Real quick, you seniors, do not forget to grab your poster, hanging back there. If you got a plaque award, make sure to give it back to me, so we can get it framed. For you parents, I've had such a fantastic time this year. This is my 3rd year in the program, so every year I get a little bit better at stuff. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next year. If you have any questions, I'm here. I would like to get some photos as each program and you guys who won your awards. So thank you for setting this up and clearing the helped out. It's a fantastic night. Yeah, I'll see you guys next year.
Lakers are tied. On the same journey as Coach
Ben and new coaches. We're coaching Irfan, still coaching you for a while now, and Coach Calvin, he's new too. So it's just been an amazing experience, and I could say that on behalf of all the players here. So just want to give a couple presents to the coaches and just give them some recognition, the recognition they deserve.
Okay, we're officially over. Promise.